preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. Now Breeze on third down. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 21 yards there on third down.
First down, New Orleans.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Breeze. A breakaway from Mike. Into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, 50 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Breeze now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, all the way in and tuck it away.
And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
56 is the mic. Man, that's trash.
Here's Watson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. To throw is Watson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He can't hang.
They go play action here on first down. Thomas has got it, complete. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
20. 54. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Put it down.
From the red zone now, Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, Saints 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
The final shot before half for Breeze. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Murray. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And a return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added. Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu. You think about it, CD, for Polamalu. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Cameron Jordan able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. To try again after the sack. Watson, he finds his running back, Hyde. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. On 3rd down, Miller. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Hey, 59! Hey, 54! Right there. 54, right there.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. On 1st down, it's Miller. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
They'll run it again with Miller. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down. 10th carry now for Lamar Miller. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but he looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Drop deep, drop deep.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Coverage there by Von Bell. Well, switching gears, CD, I got to tell you, it's always sad now that football's over. We've got a long wait until Thursday, September 10th.
It's okay.
I know,
it's
but
okay.
September 10th.
You're getting a little misty there.
That's when the 101st season starts. We just finished off season 100. I don't know. What are we going to do till then?
Well, I'm going to rest and relax a little bit, and so are you, but you're exactly right. It won't take us long to start to say, okay, when does camp start? How about...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Gary and Conley. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Houston Texans. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Right there, 56. Here we go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Thomas, the intended target. Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know, coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick, and now they're behind the 8-ball on the road to get things going.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. Here we go,
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Watch the motion,
Here's Mahomes to throw. It's Hill, complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. 9 catches, 105 yards for Tyreek Hill in the Super Bowl, and he likely had the biggest play of the game, wouldn't you say?
I would say so. 44-yard catch on 3rd and 15. Usually you're trying to just find enough space to get over the sticks, right? Get a 16, 18-yard gain, which is difficult in and of itself. But 44 yards on 3rd and 15. San Francisco had contained him so well throughout the game because you know what it's like with Tyreek Hill. When he catches the ball, you better surround him or he'll break a big one. Finally does it at the key point, and that starts the comeback for Kansas City. paved the way for the first of 3 KC touchdowns in the fourth quarter.
Attack, attack! Check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Mahomes. He takes it to the 15, a nice display of power. And gives him a nice pickup. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Now, that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down, and inside the 5-yard line.
Check right, check right. Yellow. Zoom, fellas, let's go. 51 to Mike, boy, 51. Switch up, switch up. Go, Mike, 51.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Looking left sideline, incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
On 2nd and goal, Mahomes got his man. It's Williams. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Mike 51, Mike exit. It's our field.
Hey, taller.
Hey, it's our house. Hey, Mike 51, Mike.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. He makes touchdown, Chiefs. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A huge play there for Houston. 46 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Lamar Miller. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2 on 2nd down now. It's Miller, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Doesn't take any great analysis on my part. It's been pretty obvious. Last couple of plays, these guys been going in the wrong direction.
Offensive line overwhelmed on those plays. Now, I think it's safe to say going to the air here on 3rd. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
On 4th down, Watson And this will complete to Will Fuller. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Here we go, here we go. 51, Charlie. 51's the money. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that time defense.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 48 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for two.
We got four.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Emmanuel Ogbah picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Third and long, it's Watson. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and they're going to sack him yet again.